Hi and welcome back to Web Journey. So we will continue this our web journey, and in this video tutorial we are going to talk about text formatting. Okay, so text formatting. HTML document contains several elements for describing or for defining text with special meaning. So before we continue, let me set up our basic HTML page. HTML. Okay, so we are going to see some basics the basic way, or we are going to see the ways or how you format text using HTML. Now if you have ever worked with a text document formatter like Microsoft Word, you discover that there are ways you can do to format text. You can either make a text bold, you can make a text italic, you can underline the text, you can do so many things with the text. You can put subscript, superscripts to a text. All those things can be done here in HTML, and we are going to see that all of them in this video. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you click the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you follow the courses or you follow the videos serial. You don't miss anything, because at the end of this course, or at the end of this all these videos, we are going to be having projects so that you see how all of these things come together to make beautiful HTML pages. So let's start. I am going to set up a text here. Let's have a paragraph set up here. Remember our paragraph, to set up a paragraph, use a p element. Okay, now this is my paragraph. I want to understand how formatting works in HTML. Okay, now if I save this, I come to our web browser. Now you see, this is my paragraph. I want to understand how text formatting works in HTML. Okay, now remember, if I want to have a break here, I just need to come here and put break tag. Okay, so the first element about formatting in HTML that we are going to see how to make this text bold. And to make this text bold in HTML, we are going to use the B tag. The B tag is used to make a text bold in HTML. So I'm going to encode all of this text in a B tag. So B stands for bold. Okay, so remember, I have applied the B tag on the first line, but this one remains the same. So we are going to see how it differs. Come here, refresh it. Now you see this, my first line is bolder than the second one. So that's how you make a text bold in HTML. Now there is another way of making a text bold in HTML, and that way is by including the text in a tag called strong. So include it in a strong tag. Come here, include this one also in a strong tag. Okay, now you see it's automatically helping me out to enclose it. Are you getting? Alright, so this is my strong tag, and this element is enclosed in my strong tag here. Let's go now to our browser. Since we have saved, come here and run it, you see. So but there's a little difference between this bold element here and the strong element. Okay, so we are going to discuss it later. Now I want to make this text here italic, just like in Microsoft Word or any other text editor. You can make a text italic. So to make a text italic in HTML, you just include it in an I tag. This I tag stands for italic, and remember to close it here. Okay, so if I save, I come here, refresh, you see now my text is now italic. Okay, alright, so what I'm going to do is, let me just come here and create new text so that you can see how all of these things work. Remember, we have already used the bold element. Now let me put an italic element here. I say this is an italic text, okay. Save it, run it. Okay, you see this is an italic text. I should always add a BR element so that we can differentiate between all of them. BR, okay. Now the next element we are going to see here, we are going to talk about the emphasize element. The emphasize element. The emphasize element, the way it works is it works almost the same as an italic text. So it is like a border to this strong element, like a synonym to the, it's like a border to this strong element here. So you see italic text, let's do it by example here. See, let me put an emphasize element. I need to close it here, and I'm going to say this is an emphasize text. Okay, save it. I need to include a break tag here so that we can see it on a new line. Come here, run it. You see it works almost the same as an italic text, so you can use either of them to make your text italic. The next element we are going to see here is the small element. The small element is used to make a text small. Okay, so the small tag, small, this is a small text. Let me just say this is small text. Okay, save, come to your web browser. Now see this is a small text, so you use a small tag to make your elements small. The next element we are going to see is the mark. Sorry about that. Okay, the mark element. Now the mark element is used to highlight a portion of your text. Now let me put it this text is marked. Okay, now let's view it in a browser and see how it appears. Let me come here, I put my BR, come here, put my BR. Okay, now save, come to the browser. You see this text is marked, so it is used to highlight a portion of the text. For example, now if all of this my text was in a paragraph tag, if all of this was in a paragraph, in a p tag, let me enclose all of this. let me copy all of this one. If I let me cut it now, let me put it here. So now let's say I have other text here in the p tag, and before and after I have text here. When you run it in the browser, you discover that now amongst all of this your text, you see this one is highlighted. So this is how you can do that in HTML. You can use it to highlight a particular portion or a portion of your text in HTML. The other element we are going to see about text formatting is the delete element. The delete element is used to display a deleted text. So let's say this text is deleted. So let me show you how it appears. Before that, let me add my BR tag here. This text is deleted. Save. Run it. Now you see how the text appears on your web browser. So usually this is what many e-commerce sites use to display element or to display new prices of products. They display the old prices of products in deleted text. For example, let me show you an example right now. Now you may have seen it in this in an e-commerce website where you see, let me just put this in a p element. Now let me enclose this in a delete tag. Get it from here, paste here. Okay, if I save this, come to web browser, do you see how it's displaying here? So this shows that the price is a promo price. You have a promo price of $36. So if you are purchasing this product, you are purchasing at $36 instead of $67. So that is how you use to display deleted text on your web browser. The next element we are going to see here is the inserts. The insert element. The insert element is used to insert a text into a document. So the way it usually displays is the way browsers, they usually underline the text that you insert. For example, if I have my p tag here, I say this is inserted. Now I want to insert this text here. I'll come here, I include this in insert. So this is how you write insert tag. Include it in your insert. Okay, so this our inserted text is enclosed in the insert element. So remember, this how it goes. This is inserted text. Okay, if I save, let's see how it appears in the web browser. Now you see it shows that this text is inserted. So that's how you display inserted text in HTML. The next element we want to see is the sub element, the sub element. Now let me show you what the sub element does in a minute. So sub, let me say here, this is sub. Okay, So the sub element defines a subscript text. So for you to see how a subscript text works, let me put it amongst another text. Let me put a p tag here, and I say this is normal. This is normal text. Normal text. And this is sub text. Save. So let's go to our web browser and view it so that you see how it displays here. Refresh. Oh, here we need to come here and include this within our p element here. Okay, so this is subtext. If I save, come to our browser, refresh, you see. Now you might not see this clearly, but if you come here, if I continue writing, this is a continuation. Save, come here. Are you now seeing? So it is writing this. Is subscripting the text related to all of these other texts here. So you usually use it when you are displaying numbers. You can display numbers in base 2, you can display numbers in base 10, and so many. You can use it for so many other reasons. So the opposite of this sub here is the sup. So the sup here stands for the superscript. Superscript means instead of putting it down, it's now going to put it up. If I save it, come here, now you see it has put it up here. You can use it to display exponentiation and so many other things, anything you wish to display. So basically this is an overview of text formatting. I hope you understood all of this. You just need to take some time, go again to it. We have seen how to make a text bold, include it in a B tag. Yeah, we have seen how to make a text italic, include it in an I tag, italic tag. It's an alternative way of making a text bold, included in strong tag. An alternative way of making a text italic, including in emphasize tag. You can make a text small by including it in a small tag. You can mark a text from amongst all other texts by including a mark tag. You can delete a text. Remember, you see this a lot in e-commerce sites. So you can insert a text and you can add subscript to a text. You can add superscript to a text. So thank you for watching. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go right now and click the red subscribe button so as to stay connected with these video tutorials. If you like what you are seeing, please consider liking the video and sharing it so that many other people can also see it and learn. So see you next video. Thank you. Bye bye.